Okay, I'm going to throw my 2 cents worth on the Matt Mask versus Tim Bresnan issue. People are whining about Leonard saying he's too strict, taking too long for the ready go and everything. All right. Leonard is very strict on elbows. I've thought that a few times myself. It's like tiny little hot, but he is the highest rated master ref in North America, as far as I know, and he's one of the more well recognized refs in the world. So, keep your elbow glued to the pad. The thing with the start is what most people are complaining about. Now, people, especially since the advent of since WAL rules and everything like that came out, people have been using the word ready as a yellow light to rev up and load and everything like that. The word ready is a question. Okay, you can, if someone says, when they say ready, I mean, are you ready? That is a legit question. There should be a gap between ready and go. I've been guilty of this myself because I've been reffing for quite a while, and I say ready, go, but that's not the way it's supposed to go. It's ready, go. Just like Big John McCarthy does in the Octagon. Are you ready? Are you ready? And he waits for guys to nod their head. Let's get it on. That is the purpose of the ready before a go in arm wrestling. So flying through the go is how we're getting guys like, I love Matt Mask. Matt Mask is the man. Matt Mask has an iron hand. If you've ever shaken hands with Matt, it feels like his hand's made of stone. His forearm is 9 feet long. Okay? So when he's able to rev up on the ready like he does in WAL, what you get is he already has people's hand long before the start. With what Leonard does, say he's got you in a ref script like he did with Tim and Matt. No load, no move, which is the way the WAL rules were in the beginning. WAL was no load in the beginning, and for someone like me with a shorter forearm, it was beautiful. It gave a very fair start. But now it doesn't work that way. Someone with a shorter forearm has a much bigger disadvantage in WAL rules because they're allowed to load and climb and everything else before they go. With a strict rule set, it makes everything fair. When you're in the ref script, you don't move. If you can get a set grip, you can load all to hell as long as you're not dragging the person across the table. But referee's grip, simple. Don't move until go. Now, once that go happens, then blast away. But you have to wait until the go. Okay, if you're not fast enough and strong enough to wait until after the go, then, sorry, that's your problem with the strict rule set. And to be perfectly honest, I'm very strict on that, just because I am who I am. And Leonard has a shorter forearm, a shorter reach than I do. As far as where to set the elbow. Okay, so, and because that's another thing that Ryan was saying, he's telling him where he's going to set his elbow. The reason Leonard does that is if you have some people's elbow toward the front of the pad in a ref grip, what you're going to do is you're going to close hands right over top of thumb knuckles. So to prevent that, you move that elbow back just like 1 inch, and it won't happen. The hands will close straight down. You can still keep your hands tight. You can still squeeze. That's legal in a ref grip. You just can't climb. Okay? So when the referee closes your thumb, the referee closes your hand. As soon as he closes your hand, you can squeeze. That's not considered a movement. And then you can go. But you can't load, you can't climb, you can't do any of that goofy stuff because that is a foul. So no, Leonard's reffing is on point. I mean, he's one of the best there is. My personal opinion, could things be a little bit laxer to help things be a little bit more entertaining? Yeah, maybe. I try not to be so strict. I was certified by Leonard, I'll say that, but I try not to be so strict. But as far as the start, no, Leonard's 100% on that one. All right, so. And like people have gotten so used to WAL and so used to even in ref scripts, they'll start climbing and bending because you have a lot of inexperienced refs at these tournaments who have been watching WAL and think that's how it's done. And that's not the way arm wrestling reffing is supposed to work. It's supposed to be a fair pull. So it is what it is. Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day. Peace.